Hello, everyone. I really hope that you can hear me right now. I would really appreciate a bit of feedback in the chat to see if my audio levels are good. I will say that this is going to be the first game that I ever live stream that has a independent audio of any significance. I think when I streamed Minecraft, I turned everything down really low. I have no idea how loud this game will be in comparison to my my audio. And also, yeah, because we have bird cam at the moment, I do not have the ability to. I'm going to be tabbing in and out. I will say that Warhammer Mechanicus, I mentioned this in the chat that I did before this stream, but where I was testing bird cam. Is that a live cam of your bird? It's a live cam of one of my birds. This is a Coturnix quail called Herbert, who is the only Coturnix quail that I have, actually. He was a rescue. He would have been somebody's aperitif had we not taken him in when we did. And he is currently indoors because Coturnix quail are fairly... I forget where they are. They're from, like, the Middle East area. So they really, really dislike water, and they really, really dislike rain. So he has been stuck in a box all day because I have had a wonderful day. I've had a wonderful day because earlier today, I slept until about 3 p.m., and I'm on antibiotics at the moment, which have really, really affected my energy levels. When I sleep, I've been sleeping like a dead person. But I was woken up eventually by my very beloved parents, and they informed me that the river is flooding. And so I go outside, and the first thing I have to do after I get up is go out in my waders and make sure all my bird hutches are moved to places where the rapidly growing flood will not reach them, because otherwise they would drown. What's this, Proctor? What's this deleted image that Thrang tagged me about in the Discord? Oh good, nobody. Because I posted, Jambalaya, I posted images of the flood, and then people immediately said, oh, this is something that Jambalaya can use to dox Proctor, so I deleted them out of, honestly, out of self-preservation. I don't think you'd have done anything with them, but when people do that, have that immediate reaction, I'm just like, nah, sorry, you don't get nice things anymore. I'm sure at least one person has a super secret archive that will now send the VT paratroopers directly to my door. I mean, like, legit, I don't particularly care. The only reason I wouldn't want to get doxxed is just that, like, I live with my very elderly parents, so I wouldn't want to get them involved in any nonsense online. If I was, like, living in a flat or an apartment in town somewhere, I genuinely wouldn't care. That's the beauty of living in a pretty isolated location, is that there's very, very little that anybody, unless somebody were to physically travel to Ireland and then visit my house in the very rural location that I live. Yeah, I'm not particularly worried. There is not really going to be any cases of well, stuff like what happens in America when all the streamers live in California. I don't understand why all the big streamers seem to live in California. Gotta protect those birds. Oh, the birds are pretty good at protecting themselves. If I let the guinea fowl out and there is somebody that they don't recognize, they will come racing straight towards them, screaming their heads off. They are very, it's a remarkably good deterrent. We used to have gypsies who regularly camped out on our local beach nearby to our house. Since we got two very large dogs, the gypsies don't come around this area any longer. I can't imagine why they would do that. But yeah, as I was saying, this is Herbert, and he has been unfortunately locked in his cage, in his box rather, all day long. So I have taken him out of that box and put him in this box that is in my shed, right next to my my desk, with my phone camera pointed at him, so that he can eat and he can drink. I also would like to apologize in advance. For some reason, the antibiotics I am on right now have made my nose run really aggressively and have made me sneeze very frequently. And because I have to tab in and out of the game to turn off my audio, I may be a bit more of unfortunately, I can't. There is no variation of my name that works like Snifkin Sniffer or anything. So yeah, I'm gonna have to put up with the fact that. I will be a bit more nasally than normal. I do apologize for that. And another reason why I have bird cam on is that it's quite probable that at some point this guy will start to crow. Caturnix quail have a very interesting crow, but at the moment he looks. Let's look across at him. Yeah, he's just settled down in a corner. He's quite happy. What I like about I like about birds. They tend to be fairly content. He did not jump out of his box as I fully expected him to. There's no top on this box or anything. And like quail are pretty well-flighted creatures. They can fly pretty far if they want to. Do you have a license for living in a shed, though? Fortunately, Ireland does not deal with the license system like England does. We're still pretty free to do what we want on land that, well, it's not our land, but... we're pretty free overall. It's quite nice. It's slowly getting worse, but that's a political rant that I'm not particularly interested in right now. I also apologize for yawning. This is probably going to be a reasonably chill stream overall, because I'm so tired after all the nonsense that I've had to deal with the past couple of days. I'm just really sleepy overall. And I have been on a bit of a Warhammer 40k. Let me just check if this actually works. I bet you anything that now that now that I've set everything up and everything, I'm going to tab back to the scene that has the game open, and it's going to be a blank screen. How much do you want to bet? Also, let me just check my OPSEC thing, as just on the very rare chance that this, for some reason, bugs out and shows my main screen, I've just got like an image in the back that'll, instead of having any of my other windows open. Okay, here we go. I have my desktop audio on. I will just lower my desktop audio just a bit. No, I'll keep it high, actually. I've never played Warhammer 40,000 Mechanicus before, although I really do enjoy the Warhammer 40k universe. It's one of those funny things that I used to really dislike Warhammer 40k because every single person that I knew who liked Warhammer 40k was the edgiest person alive. Like, Warhammer 40k fans to me were the equivalent of Dragon Ball Z fans for anime. And I just had a very negative reaction to the franchise for a very long time. But then I started watching Warhammer 40k lore videos on YouTube, and also playing Battlefleet Gothic. I played the Battlefleet Gothic games, and I really enjoyed them. I thought that, and then I looked deeper into the Warhammer 40k universe, and I was like, good grief, this is insane. There's still quite a lot of 40k that I'm not particularly into. Like, for example, I actually don't particularly like the Imperium. I much prefer the Necrons and the Tau. I like the Necrons an awful lot because basically they're kind of just get off my lawn androids in space. And I like that aspect of them. Ironically, like, it feels like the Necrons are the kind of almost the most reasonable people in the entire galaxy. They just kind of want to be left alone to do what they want, as opposed to have a whole load of religious. I mean, yeah, a lot of them want to kill all life in the universe, but let's be honest, every Warhammer 40k faction, to some degree, wants to kill all life in the universe that's not them. I think only the Tau are in line of like the assimilate rather than exterminate camp overall. Oh, great, here comes the dogs. That's wonderful. Yeah, I like the Tau mostly because they have Gundams. Like, there's no way a race whose military is comprised of, like, mostly giant mechs is not going to have my immediate attention. But I will stop waffling and I will start the game. Again, I am completely new to this game. I've watched Mandalore Gaming's review of it, so that's all that I know about it. I have no idea if there's... I don't even know if there's an intro cinematic or anything. Let me just check. So, here we go. Oh, casual, normal, or hard. Very hard. Enable Iron Man. I am not going to be enabling any of that. 0% Necron 8p, 0... this is something that I'm immediately going to criticize. I don't like it when the difference between difficulty levels is that your enemies are just blanket stronger. I much prefer difficulty levels that are like, the enemy has more tactics or more strategies to use. So that's an immediate, like, just a very small one, a very small criticism of this game. And because I'm that kind of person, let's have a look at the difficulty options. Tombs awake per level, increased per tomb rune, tech priest HP modifier, CP movement cost, disciplines. What's this one? Skills have single use per fight, tech can only be equipped per TP. This looks I don't know enough about this game to understand any of this yet. Hi Proctor, how are ya? I am pretty decent overall. Nobody has been yelling at me about my audio levels, so seems to be okay right now. Actually, let me check before we start. I just want to go to my... Have I actually got this game muted or not? Let me just check, because sometimes Discord is very the streamer thing. No, I don't have there we go. For some reason, Mechanicus was muted in my sound settings. I don't know why. Oh yeah, that's because I muted it while I was testing out settings. I'm very sorry. Can everybody hear this game now? And what's the sound levels like, please? We're yelling at you for being a LARPing leprechaun. If the game UI is making sounds, no, there should be like a soft space humming noise in the background. Good audio, great. That's the annoying thing. I've listened back to myself on previous live streams where I've had guests. It always seems like I'm the quietest person in the call. And I feel strange to me. I don't know, because I consider myself because to me, I sound loud, but when I listen back to the audio, it's like I seem to be the lowest volume person in the room. Maybe I just have a weird complex about that. I don't know. Also, hangouts and everything are okay. If anybody wants to join and talk, that's fine. I will, because I am using my cam... Oh, is he right now? Yeah, he's fine. Yep, if you might hear a strange noise in the background, that'll probably be him crowing if he wakes up again. But yeah, I'll tab back in and look at chat. I like TBS games for that fact, that I can just leave them when I want to. And this seems to be okay, so... let's begin. That actually was a little loud, so... let's turn that down a tiny bit. I can turn it up in OBS if it's too quiet, by the way. Okay. Just one moment. Alright. New game. I love the audio of this game, by the way. This sounds so good. You know what, I'm just gonna read this. Like, this kind of audio really brings out the sneering imperialist in me. They are the tech priests of Mars, guardians and reclaimers of humanity's technology, ever searching for remnants of knowledge from man's glorious past, exploring the depths of the galaxy for worlds long lost to mankind. In the name of their machine god, they manufacture the imperial war machines within gigantic foundries known as Forge Worlds. Gradually, the tech priests of the Adeptus Mechanicus shed their human weaknesses, replacing their limbs and organs with machinery that is both stronger and spiritually pure. Their leaders, the inscrutable Magi, protect the Forge Worlds and explore the furthest corners of the galaxy with their cohorts of Skitari troops. I'm definitely going to be very pretentious this stream. It is a time of warfare, tragedy, and portents of doom. Across this benighted galaxy, the Adeptus Mechanicus are one of mankind's last defenses against a new dark age. Or perhaps they will be the ones to hasten its dawn. I just want to point out that's very bad grammar there. You can't have the dawn of a new dark age. Like that's kind of silly. Yeah, like a dark age implies that light is going away, not that new light is dawning. That's just the Proctor died as he lived, getting teabagged by the Imperial. I don't like Titans or Imperial Knights. Like, they're not bad designs, but I don't like the hunchback kind of mechs. I much prefer like fully articulated humanoid mecha designs, like Gundam and so forth. And I don't like, here's the thing, I don't like Armored Core. Armored Core designs just seem like too much of a mishmash of utilitarian military designs and humanoid designs. I'm not a fan. I much prefer the Gundam aesthetic. Anyway, let's continue. If I'm clicking through the text boxes too fast, then yell at me and I'll look after I'm finished with this cutscene. Before I ever played this game, I downloaded this theme song from YouTube, and I listened to it whenever I'm writing lore for some of my space games. It's so beautiful, like, just listen to that. It sounds so good. I've heard the atmosphere of this game is supposed to be amazing, and I can already see that. The tomb reeks of stale, dusty antiquity. Its once stern architecture is littered with debris and tarnished with the patina of age. Here and there, fissures in the structure cast feeble light over cracked and tarnished metal. The tomb was once brutalist and oppressive, as if designed to crush the spirits of its inhabitants. It is no less intimidating now, but instead of evoking a merciless guiding intelligence, it speaks only of decline and of death. This place seems abandoned at first glance, but as the exploratory troops move through its hushed corridors, the ancient dust stirs, and something long dead begins to take on a facsimile of life. I already don't like this person. This Videx I am definitely not going to be siding with. Oh, this ambience is so good. I love it. Like a true tech priest, you must experiment in order to learn. Oh, don't worry. Left mouse button, click on the adjacent room to move. Oh, I see. That's nice. Ah, yes, we're once again justifying the Necron's enthusiastic embrace of the castle doctrine. Well, this guy, shut up. I absolutely despise him already. Even as a genuinely religious person, I despise this kind of person. Sometimes tech priests will feed back important information about what they encounter in a room. These situations will require me to make decisions. There'll be consequences. Ahead is an obelisk-like object covered in what can only be described as hieroglyphic symbols. It almost reaches the tall ceiling of this chamber. Scrutinize, secure, or scourge. I'm curious. Actually, no, I'm not gonna make a poll about this, but I'm curious. What do people think that we should do with this? Give me a chance to have a drink of water for a second. Do we touch the thing, or do we smash the thing, or do we just put it in a box and forget it existed? Slap it with your cyber dong. I'm gonna take that as scrutinize. Who's pinging me on Discord? Okay. No, I'm no hacker. I'm not gonna show that on stream. Let's scrutinize. Oh, nice. I got some blackstone. All right. Oh, they have different names. That's fascinating. We just click to move on? I suppose so, yeah. These controls are certainly not something that I've experienced before. What else I can... Initiative advantage. What does Canticles do? Nothing at the moment. Explore the Xenos tomb. This is the options menu. And here we have the Necrons. Cohort encounters resistance in the form of Xenos constructs, not flesh and blood creatures, but artificial bodies that move with precision and coordination. Follow the established engagement protocols. The aggressive stance of the tech priest ensures they will not be outmaneuvered. Exercise extreme caution. I'm going to be consistent here. Let's see what happens. Combat will be joined according to the long-established tenets of the Adeptus Mechanicus for good or ill. Fight. Oh. I loved it. I love this art style. It's absolutely beautiful. Like, it's not the highest fidelity thing ever, but wow, this just has so much ambience. I think this guy, Scivola, he became a tech priest for reasons other than the, shall we say, purely logical. I'm calling it now. He wants to have sex with the Necrons. Kill all enemies, obviously. Whee! Start of every fight, decide the location. Okay, I also kind of don't like this because I have no idea what any of these guys do. I would really appreciate it if the game would tell me where it would be a good idea to put people. I'm gonna vaguely assume that I should put them somewhere like this. And what's all this? Phosphor, Serpenta, single target ranged attack. Triggers an opportunity attack. Servo Skull. Okay. What's this guy? Macro Stubber. Alright. My genius brain tells me that this is about as good as we can possibly be. Do not loot the toasters. Yeah, hey, has anyone here watched Battlestar Galactica? I'm really curious. I love Battlestar Galactica. Both the old Battlestar Galactica was possibly one of the best pieces of science fiction that was really formulative for me. I really loved Battlestar Galactica because it was one of the first kind of post-apocalyptic sci-fi that I watched, and that was the series that made me realize that post-apocalypse was something that I really, really jammed with. Anyway, let's not get distracted. To move a unit, click LMB. Decline the movement, simply RMB, click anywhere. Okay. So I'm guessing this is initiative. Yep, this looks very D&D-like, honestly. And again, it annoys me. I'm not actually told what I'm supposed to be doing here. The only thing that I can really think of is to collect more cognition. Source of cognition points. Oh no, we're collecting. The tech priests are here to steal all the Necron CP. I can understand why the Necrons are so desperate to protect it now. There are several ways to collect CP. The fastest way is moving your tech priest close to a source of CP. Validate. Okay. We're touching the shiny things, guys. We're touching them. We're touching all the shiny things. I actually didn't read what it had to say there. Lol. Can I reach there? You're just about to move using cognition movement. Well, this happens when you move. No, I'm not going to be doing that. I think I'm going to go back behind cover, actually. I have no idea if this is a good idea. In turn? gonna get shot in the face. I knew it. I will say this interface is just a bit confusing to me. I have to assume I can move closer. Oh. Not enough cognition point. Select one cognition. Oh, let's see if I can deploy that. Select an enemy to find out its battle statistics. Okay. Real stats. I will say this interface for a TBS is not something I've encountered before. So our skills reveal HP, physical armor, and energy armor. That's simple enough. Not in range of any target. Look for the weapons icon to appear on your desired target. Okay, this makes a bit more sense. Right, so I understand how this movement point system works a little bit more. Never played XCOM. I have played XCOM. I have not played the new XCOM. I don't really like the new XCOM. Let me just turn... Actually, let me just... Yeah, turn the music down just a little bit. So for my headphones, it's a little bit deafening. I don't think there's any way to... Yeah, this is... Okay. Ow. You'll be able to call in other members of the cohort as the battle go on. A single target melee attack. If I pop you right there. Ah, okay, I see. Let's put you there. But not enough connection points. Okay. Yep, I know what servitors are. My 40k lore is just enough for that. I don't have access to as many weapons and skills. I tend to be a very conservative player of games like this, by the way. Okay, that's just a one-range weapon. Ooh, I like that. I think we do damage to him. I can't tell. Range 8 meters. Okay. I'm going to collect a cognition point. This feels a bit strange right now. Did I not do any damage to that guy at all? Oh, apparently I didn't. Oh, I see. This is going to take me a little while to get used to, but I kind of understand what this game is trying to tell me now. An opportunity attack. I know that from D&D. Each unit of free melee attack on an enemy. Only one per round. Okay. Why didn't that damage him to begin with? That's just a bad roll? I guess so. Servitors are hit in combat. Tech priests take an interest. Quickly noting down damage angles, projectile speeds, and the useful combat information. Huh. I like that mechanic a lot. That makes a great deal of sense to me. Can I devote them all to that angle? I'm not sure. Let's send one of my servitors up here so we can suck up fire for the Necrons over there. Yeah, all I can do is... That's all that I can do. New XCOM was Ask, XCOM 2 was great. The thing that I really annoyed me about XCOM is that I played the original XCOM, Enemy Unknown, right back in the day. I gathered enough collection points to CP power weapon. Oh, I see. Okay, so the red squares are where I can target. I can't target that guy because... Okay, so these things do provide cover. That makes sense. Whereas these little piles of rubble do not provide cover. That helps me quite a bit. If I put this guy here, then he should be in range to shoot pretty much everybody in this room. Yes. See if this works. It does indeed. Wonderful. I'm almost getting the hang of this. Yep, shoot my servitor and not my tech priest. Thank you very much. Oh, these things even regenerate. Very nice. Servitor. Wait, is this another Oh, I see what it's doing. Do I want to go after this guy or do I want to go after the other guy? I think I will go for this little Necron here. Wait, can I do this? Yes, I can. Oh, I see. Yeah. Killing Necrons isn't simple. Necrons are made of self-repairing metal that is able to knit together dismembered limbs and gaping wounds. We call this the reanimation protocol. Will return to any condition. Destroy him indefinitely. Okay. But yeah, going back to my my XCOM thing, the original games were kind of tough but fair, whereas I found that XCOM, the new ones, first of all, I figured out very quickly that they were very blatantly lying to you about things like percentage rolls, which is not something the original game did. The original game would tell you exactly what your chance and percentile chances were. Whereas the new one, it would be like, isn't it a meme, I think, that you could have like a 90, like people, like the soldiers keep missing 95% accuracy shots. I'm not sure if they changed that in like XCOM 2 or other ones, but I played about 5 missions of the new 3D XCOM, and my reaction was, I don't like that this game seems to be consistently lying to me about not only my statistics and my chances for things, but also it lies to me about enemy placement and so on. Enemies get far too much nonsense abilities and advantages over me. And I understand that like late game in XCOM, the power level of your troopers gets so high that they like become buzzsaws that can kill all aliens very easily. But I don't like that. I just did not like the level of balance that XCOM, the new one, had. Whereas the original XCOM, again, it was tough but fair. The strongest enemy troop in the game could feasibly go down to a single rifle shot, and there was a lot of damage range and everything, but it didn't lie to you. It never lied to you, and I liked that. All Xenos life forms purged. Nice. I only played XCOM 1, but I heard XCOM 2 was really bad about percentage lies. The XCOM 80% is a 30%. Yeah, precisely. And I don't like that. I do not like it when games lie to me. This is another problem that I kind of have with RimWorld as well. RimWorld is an amazing game. I love RimWorld. I have played hundreds and hundreds of hours of RimWorld, but I've only played modded RimWorld. And this is why. Because RimWorld is another game where, well, by contrast, in Dwarf Fortress, the game is completely self-generated, and every action in the game has an equal and opposite reaction. If something invades your fortress in Dwarf Fortress, then that creature has gone through its own mini lifespan and had its own set of dice rolls that determine its existence and what it did throughout its lifespan. So everything is... Pardon me. Everything in Dwarf Fortress is is diegetic. It's a very diegetic game, is that actions follow logically from consequences. But RimWorld, on the other hand, has this major problem, is the game is just randomly generating threats for you to face with no real context. You can be in a corner of the map that is thousands of miles away from the nearest pirate base, and the pirate base will continue consistently sending massive raids of 100+ troops in drop pods to your location, and yet if you get strong enough to go over to that pirate base and kill them, then you'll find like 18 guys and a perimeter of like 3 or 4 automated turrets, and that'll be it. And it doesn't make any sense. Like, where are all these massive waves of attacking troops coming from? And it really irritates me. That's why I find like mods such as Safely Hidden Away, which dynamically modifies raid chances based on where your colony is founded, to be really essential. Absolutely despise it when a game is not really running by the same rules as the player and is just going, yeah, you can struggle and be desperate and whatever and do your best, but I'm just going to roll a dice in the background to find out if you make it through this winter or if blight randomly affects all your crops, kills everything, and there's nothing you can do. You're just going to irrevocably die. There's nothing you can do. But Dwarf Fortress is never like that. RimWorld dev unfortunately has a mentality of the game being story generator. He cares not for balance or sense. I absolutely agree. And once you learn how RimWorld does things, it gets kind of predictable. Yeah, I agree. RimWorld is a fantastic game. Like, don't get me wrong, RimWorld is a wonderful, amazing game that I will continue to play hundreds and hundreds of hours of in the future. But my only problem with it is the fact that I have to use mods to make it into a game that I go from liking the potential of to, wow, this is an amazing game. And I shouldn't have to do that. It depresses me. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on with this. Sorry. Oh, I'm just adjusting myself a bit here. Structural purpose designation tomb. This man is Captain Obvious. In the chambers ahead are several groups of structures, like upright coffins of an unknown material. Ignore, ignite, make sure you destroy any structure that looks suspicious. It is worth pausing in your advance to do harm to the Xenos. Ensure you observe your surroundings carefully. Detail pictograms. Oh, pictograms. I thought he was saying pictograms for a second. My logic here is that we should have intrigue, because while I'm pretty certain that analyzing these things will cause angry Necrons to pop out, intrigue-wise, if we study them, at least in this stage of the campaign, everything is so well, the risk is so much less than if we did this further on, so I'm going to go with intrigue. Ooh, more blackstone, lovely. Necron war form with its heavily armored exterior. They are drawing power from somewhere. Anything else? Okay, I fully expected that to put me in a combat situation. Oh. My troops have persistent wounds. I did not realize that. I will have to keep that in mind in future. I play with combat extended because basic combat mechanics are RNG hell. I kind of agree, but the trouble is, again, in RimWorld I have dozens of mods active at all times, and a combat extended is one of the most mod-breaking mods of all. Like, you can have half your mod list be just, this is a patch for combat extended, this is a patch for combat extended, this is a patch for combat extended, etc, etc, etc. And I don't like that at all. Like, I play with a lot of race mods. I definitely add the Kurins and everything like that. And the bunnies, too. I like all those races, but they all need their own patches for combat extended. You basically cannot add any kind of mod that adds new creatures into RimWorld with combat extended without the developer specifically designing and then consistently updating the version of that mod that supports combat extended as well. Anyway, let's get on with this. After exploring the chamber for several minutes, a tile underfoot clicks. That's bad grammar. There should not be a comma there. The sound of whirring energy builds up around your troops. A quick omnispec scans reveals you're surrounded on all sides by Xenos life forms. I love that transition screen. That's so ominous. Kill all enemies. That's pretty obvious. Okay. Man, this is really exposed. Apart from that space. Yeah, I'm going to put you as close to that cognition point thing as possible. Thank you. Oh, cognition gauge is full. Well, that's awkward. This camera thing is also quite strange. Can I move the camera by... Oh, I can with WSASD. This thing is slightly awkward. When I put my mouse to the edge of the screen and it touches any of these icons, it auto-scrolls to them, which I don't particularly like that. That's a bit awkward. It was a bit of a fool there. I'm going to take cover behind this pillar. It seems like the most logical thing to do, because he's only got 6 hits left. No, yeah, they call it wounds in Warhammer, don't they? I never understood wounds as a thing in Warhammer, because... +4... Yeah, let's just shoot you, I don't care. Nice. 2+2 cognition, nice. And I can move after that, so... Just hide in a corner, wait for the enemies to come to you. Very classic RTS. I tend to be a very, very conservative RTS and turn-based strategy player. Canoptic Scarabs, lovely. I don't like taking risks at all. Yeah, this one, Scarivola, I feel is just a little bit creepy, and that's for a tech priest too. Has anyone here ever read the Kane novels, the Caiaphas Kane novels, the Caiaphas Kane Hero of the Imperium novels? Right, I've got 2 servitors. Oh, that's a bit annoying. I can only put them here. Yeah, done. +2 cognition. I guess what I could do is just leave these servitors here to look at these things, but I don't like these scarabs at all. I have no idea what they can do. Let me just look at the thing. Mind you, a lot of games use wounds, though. It's not something entirely specific to Warhammer, although the terminology was probably codified there. Oh, just listen to that music. I love that music so much. I could sit here and listen to this music for minutes at a time. It's such a vibe. I play with the Warhammer 40k mods because I love the game, deciding that 20 orcs is a suitable power balance raid for a colony of 3 with 1 hunting rifle and a plasteel knife. So when can we expect a Class of 09 stream? I am not going to stream Class of 09, thank you. You are not going to see me streaming Class of 09, I'm sorry. Heard they're really good. The first books people always seem to recommend, along with Eisenhorn. I have not read the Eisenhorn books, but I like Caiaphas Kane a lot, simply because he is kind of a they're almost parodies of Warhammer 40k. By the way, if the screen freezes every so often, that's when I'm looking at chat. I don't know how to stop that from happening. Again, I think it's just because I'm using window capture instead of browser of that screen capture, which I am not going to do. Should I charge? You know what, as Servitor, you have probably had a long and distinguished career with the Adeptus Mechanicus, but I'm about to sacrifice you for a very dubious tactical gain. Can I shoot any Necrons like this? No, I am... Oh, there's no space on that side. Okay, so there's basically nothing I can do besides... yeah, I want to know what those scarabs can do. 4 HP, okay. I'm probably going to randomly switch between wounds, HP, and a bunch of other terminology for these things. Can I shoot anything? No, I can't. That's mildly annoying. Now they are all going to shoot this rather unfortunate servitor. give me lovely, lovely cognition points. Yes. Oh, that was 4 damage. Nasty. Servitor 00000001 has died. Guess what, Servitor 00000002? You're gonna do this. You're gonna suffer the same fate. I'm sorry. Ooh. Oh, it's gonna heal him. I see. Right, I will move you out of cover a bit. What can I hit? 4 to 6. Actually, this guy can kill this one immediately. I wonder if the scarabs will trigger his reanimation protocol immediately. They might. You've still got 12 hit points, so I'm going to push you out a bit. Oh, can I... How many cognition points do I have? Where does it tell me? I think at the bottom. Yeah, it's not really worth it. I'm gonna end turn here. I thought so. Oh, nice. Good, I was wise to do that. And I can bring in another servitor. 2 more servitors, nice. Oh, yep. And then we whack. I think this... Can I do this? Yes, I can. Yes, in practical terms, this means I kill the target. No, that would trigger an opportunity. I don't want that. I'm going to keep you close to the cognition thing. Does it give anything more? I don't think so. I can shoot you, however. Goodbye. Nice. Should I run forwards? I don't think so. Not with just 6 wounds. Oh, good. He's shooting the servitor. Nice. And you, sir, can... I don't think the Scarab is more of a threat than the Necron Warrior. I may be wrong about that. Machine Spirit charged. What does that mean? Machine Spirit plus 2 points. Okay, that's an interesting mechanic. All weapons have sacred machine spirits within them. The more you use a weapon, the more charged it becomes. Okay. I didn't do as much damage as I hoped it would. Can I... When you enter melee combat, you're unable to use ranged weapons as it's too dangerous to use at close range. That's a good thing to hear. Nice. Easy claps. As a result, the amount of damage dealt is unknown. Servo skull reveal. Okay. Well, I killed it. So the amount of damage that I did is very much... Wait, did I not kill it? Oh, I see. I see. So when it gets damaged, that's a nice feature. I like that. Every time each scarab represents its own wound. Which person should I use it on? Yeah, I'll use it on you. Yeah. Let's go. Nice. I was right to do that. One more servitor. I think I will put you there so that you can kill that scarab, that last scarab. Or actually, can I just shoot you? Yeah, I can just shoot you and leave this tech priest by the cognition point. Or even, no, I've got full cognition points, so honestly I can just push up. Doesn't matter. Reveal stats. I have no idea if this does anything persistent or if it's just like in each mission, so we'll see. After I've killed this one, I'll glance back at chat for a minute. Bing. I love that. Just shoot my troops and I get more information on you. Good. I like do an extra move. Nope. I can't. That's mildly annoying. Is there nothing you can do unless you start moving up around there? And hey, maybe you can. This should be a kill. Yes. No threat remaining. Lovely. I'll just tab back for a second. Well and truly, Kane is. Eisenhorn is good too. The only minor problem I have with Caiaphas Kane books is they come across as a little bit flippant, or they come across as a little bit subversive just for the sake of being subversive. Again, good books, don't get me wrong, but I find it funny that like whenever Kane encounters another Imperial troop or another trait of Imperial, or another kind of Imperial rather, it's like they're either a flamingly aggressive stereotype of everything a Warhammer 40k fan would think the stereotype of that particular Imperial individual might be, or they're like some weird subversion of it. Like, for example, when he's on a ship full of tech priests that all like really enjoy fine dining and high cuisine, which is just weird because, again, tech priests are supposed to dislike their flesh and actively try and move against it. And it's just Blackadder in space. You're supposed to take the piss. Yeah, I get it. I get it. And it's not... again, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just sometimes comes across as a little bit to me. All Xenos life forms purged. Okay. Where am I? Oh, that was weird. Here we go. This symbol represents the location of significance. Okay. Ow. There he goes. And this guy is going to try and interface, isn't he? This is what happens when you use Windows 8. This is Bill Gates of the future. You should check your antivirus, mate. Never install Norton. Stop looking for Necron feet pics.
I wake with the turning of aeons. Stars yet burn, life yet blossoms. What is this? Flesh and steel combined. A mockery of both. Their every footstep a blasphemy. What manner of galaxy is this into which I have awoken?
I just feel like pointing out that she somehow still has breasts despite being that heavily augmented. It's weird to me. The cohort reaches a large chamber beneath the first layers of the Xenos ruins. Bridges stretch from balancing platforms, barely holding themselves together, while rubble falls from the high walkways like breadcrumbs, escaping into the abyss below. Let me just glance back at chat for a second. Proctor when he wakes up in the morning. Yeah, pretty much. That's basically me before I have my morning coffee. Cyber titties. They have their priorities straight. They store the ammo. Yeah, pretty accurate. Wait. What the f... I'm sorry. Let me just turn my attention away from the game for a second to put on screen. Let me just transition back to this for a second. Bird cam for a little bit. Let me just put it in my YouTube assets folder. Why are people like this? Why are people like this? Where did I put it? I have a massive forest of stuff for YouTube. Yes, burb, but also... Oh wait, it's a... Wait. What possessed you? What possessed you to make this? I have several questions, and I definitely don't want to know the answers. I definitely don't want to know the answers to these. What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you? Why are you like this? 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 What? Wood posters get the rope. Wood posters get the rope. Shit. I'm looking at content suggestions right now. Chapter readings of Monster Girl Encyclopedia. I have never looked at Monster Girl Encyclopedia. It's basically a Cooper dystopia book. I'm sorry, I'm just reading the Discord for a second. Is this your ultimate waifu? Why? Just... Why? Oh. The fact that it's not bad, the fact that it actually looks pretty decent is what horrifies... How do you... I know what this is based on. How was this made? Like, how? I want somebody in the Discord to explain to me now how they made this. How was this created? How was this brought about? How do you create something like this? Did somebody unironically take the meat Corsia and stick it into an AI learner and combine it with anime girl prompts? Explain, Moth Enjoyer. I wish to know. We actually just glance at a couple of other things while I'm tabbed out. Help me, I'm addicted to the Twitters. I've got Twitter notifications. Why would you ask me to use Twitter? Why does it say I have notifications when it doesn't actually... I have 3 more notifications since I last looked at Twitter, and yet for some reason Twitter does not actually show me Oh, now it does. Why is it I had to tab to a different thing? On Twitter, it has notifications all, verified mentions. When I went notifications all, nothing happened. When I went to verified and then back to all, suddenly it showed me the 3 new notifications. Why is Twitter like this? I leave for a moment and Proctor looks at feline butts. Does that look like a cat to you? Look at that tail. Ridicule has good... Ugh. You people depress me. You people depress me. I just want you to know that you people depress me. You already had a Twitter account. Granth only asked you to grab a particular account. The sole reason that I had a Twitter account was because Twitter did this thing where it was no longer showing replies to people making a please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Play the game. Shut up, Sakana. Shut up, Sakana. Why are you like this? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to... I hate it when I feel an urge to sneeze, but I can't quite manage it. Hello, mate. How are you? Doing well? You've knocked over your water, you absolute flipping bird. He's knocked over his water again. I was 50-50 whether it's a fox. Look at that tail. Look at that tail. Does that look like a cat tail to you? Anyway, let's go back to contain the Xenos and return it to Castius Metallican intact. My tech priests are a bit damaged, so I'm not sure if I should try and capture. No, I'm going to be audacious and try and capture. I fear you may be overestimating our combat capability. Well, you're a woman, so I definitely am not overestimating your combat capability.
Insects. This galaxy is infested with vermin.
Yep, can't deny that. This is why I like the Necrons. Yeah, I thought this was going to be a fight. This is going to be bad, isn't it? I've got two... Well, actually, no, I have... only one of my tech priests has taken serious damage. Survived 6 rounds. Oh, dear. I don't think I'm going to be surviving 6 rounds. Use WASD. Let's have a quick look at our battlefield. A Necron warrior, 1 Necron warrior, 2 Necron warriors. Oh, and obviously portals where more Necron warriors can spawn. And then Void Admiral Argolek. Yay. Yeah, I have massively bitten off more than I can chew in this, but hey. That's what we're here for. Is there anything my servitors can actually do here? I think aside from being cannon fodder, my servitors are not going to be much help here. They only have server arms. Could you not even give them a pistol? Guys. Not good. I can't hit anything from here, can I? Nope, I didn't think so. Is there any kind of... Can I use canticles? No, I can't. I cannot use canticles. Toggle new spheric view. What does new spheric view mean? Oh, I see. Total Blackstone. Lovely. Oh, wait. If I move him here, then he gains and then loses cognition. I know what this thing is. I vaguely remember reading about this on the tabletop. That's not a Necron type I want to particularly tangle with. I think getting out of his line of fire is a very good idea. Oh, I see. That's quite neat. So I'll be in the firing range of that one. If I go there. Nice. Touch the shiny thing. Thank you. Can I hit anything from here? Oh, no, no, I need to train myself to stop doing that. What happens if I move next to one of those portals? I assume nothing good, so I'm not going to. Oh. Out of range. Do I move closer? I will. Death or glory. Oh, then I can move back into cover for a coordination point. That works. I'm happy with that. And then I will just... Do I really want to reveal this guy's stats when I know he's just going to kill most of my units instantly? I'm going to reveal this guy's stats. 5 wounds. Okay. Glance back at chat. Necron is just chock full of nope, don't want to fight this units. Yeah, I really like the Necrons because they fit in very well with my general strategy of... I'm very much a turtler in RTS games. I can take like a 30-minute mission and stretch it out to 3 hours easily. I really like to be absolutely certain whenever I do something in an RTS game that I'm going to win. I don't do particularly well with like rush factions or fast factions. I'm more the kind of person who is just, I want to sit behind a bunch of walls and make the enemy break themselves on it and then go out and kill them when I'm completely confident in victory. I'm going to... This guy is almost certainly going to die. There's very little I can do to save this servitor. I'm going to keep him close enough. I think getting as far away from the warlord as possible is the best course of action. Isn't that I forget, is that a destroyer or something? Again, I honestly, most of my knowledge... Also, let me just give you a bit of background lore for my knowledge of 40k. When I was a child, when I was about 12 years old, my parents enrolled me in a special education course for autistic people, where I met quite a few other autistic people, and that's where I learned that I don't like other autistic people for the most part. And it wasn't bad at all, but I met this guy. Well, I met this other child, and he was the kind of autistic person where he talked a lot. Have you ever met one of those autistic people that has a single fixation on something and will talk to you for hours and 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 hours about the same thing? Well, that was what this kid could do, and you win in 20 minutes if you don't take me out before they were... Oh. Yeah, please, Arch. But yeah, he could talk about 40k for hours. Oh.
I sailed the void for 1,000 years. I fought the war in heaven. What can you do to strike fear in one such as I?
He's approaching menacingly. Oh, not enough cognition points. That's bad. If I collect a cognition point... Oh, that doesn't work either. Okay. All right. Oh, I can collect another cognition point. Building up my forces is probably going to be a terrible idea. Actually, no, let me stick you behind here. But I feel like staying as far away from this guy as possible is the optimal course of action. Can I kill anything? No, I can't. In turn, you're going to move closer. Excellent, good. Just snort all of those cognition points. Can you shoot him? Out of range. Ah, I see. So you can't... Wait, can you not shoot across this this gap here? That seems weird to me. I would have thought you could shoot across this gap. Let's just... Oh. My annoyance is intense. Wait, did I kill that thing on the first shot? Oh, okay, so I just knocked it out of reanimation protocol, the second one. Machine spirit charge. Do I dare move towards this guy and shoot him? I don't think so. I'm gonna end turn. Is that the number of cognition points he has? I'm not sure. But yeah, as I was saying, this guy that I knew at like age 12, he could only talk about Warhammer 40k for hours, and because we became friends, he's a nice guy, and he has since become, I think, a fairly successful person. But I remember him phoning me up in the middle of the night and talking to me about Warhammer 40k for hours. And I was told very explicitly that I should be nice to him, so I was, and I tolerated listening to him all that time. I still have memories of that. It was not a particularly fun time. If I put you here, or actually, if I put you there, then I'm guessing this Necron warrior will... Yeah, he's got the next turn. He might just come up and shoot you, as opposed to trying to kill my tech priest. No, no. Ouch. Down to 2 wounds.
How dare these wretched things stand before the Void Admiral of Cesaragon?
This man is definitely in need of his coffee. Yep, I thought so. He's a melee monster. Oh no! Oh! Wait. Oh, he took 3 damage. Okay, that was honestly less than I expected. I legit expected that to go worse than it did. Good. I can shoot him. 34! Okay, yeah. That sounds about right. Oh. Oops. Oh, 1 damage. Good, I low rolled. Oh good, I can snort some more cognition points. Machine spirit charged. Wait, does that mean 0 damage? Oh, does this do... so that does physical damage, I think. There was a meteor strike for just 3 HP. I don't know if I massively low rolled there. I don't know. No, Alex in the Discord just asked me, I don't like other autistic people. I made a forum for exclusively populated by autistic people. Again, there are autistic people and autistic people. Autism is a spectrum for a reason. There are many different kinds of autism, and this guy, again, not a bad person, genuinely a nice person, just sadly afflicted by the kind of autism that makes it very difficult to get along with at times. Wait, can I disengage without prompting a thingamajig? Oh, I can. Oh, you might actually live. Is there any Necrons nearby here? No, this is one servitor. Yep, I'm running away. Brave Sir Robin ran away. This guy can this guy snort a cognition point as well? Apparently not. Okay. That's annoying. Yeah, this is a one range attack. All right. You can die for the Imperium. Can I damage this guy at all? I can't. So this guy's basically immune to physical damage. Goodbye, Servitor. Servitor 0000003, I think. Yep. Poor guy. I'm just gonna blow my nose. I apologize.
When my fleet sails once more, vermin like you shall be strung from my prow.
I think you need to get a hobby, mate. Please tell me that's an average roll. Oh! Ow. Can I... What happens if I whack him? Oh, I can actually damage him. If I ran away, would I suffer horribly? I don't think so, actually. I'm gonna whack him in the face. I've got 3 cognition points, so I'm not too worried. 4 damage, not bad. Yee. And now with my cognition, I can shoot him again. Nice. And then brave Sir Robin ran away. Whee! Can I use a Servitor for anything at the moment? I'm gonna yoink that cognition point so I can get to... if I get to here, then I can get that cognition point, and I'm not sure when they regenerate, but they should at some point. And this Servitor unfortunately goes to the Great Servitor. The Great Servitor, whatever it is, I don't know. It's probably in the lore somewhere. Yes, I was right. Good choice. Always be snorting your daily supply of cognition points. I don't think Apprentice Jeremiah can actually damage this this guy in any way. So I am just going to keep kiting as much as I can. I think Apprentice Jeremiah actually may die here, which would be mildly upsetting. Yeah, I think I should get into cover. Got 3 cognition points. This is all that I can really do. I need to survive 2 more rounds.
Do not think to challenge us, we who killed our gods.
I do not like him approaching me menacingly. Oh. Yeah. This might actually work. Yee! So that's energy and that's physical. He seems to have at least 5 Yep, I think that just running away and around these cognition points is going to be my only hope of survival. One cognition point. I'm not going to use anything more. Can he get to me in that point? Oh no. Can I move out, shoot this? Got 2 cognition points. Right. Out of range. If I move up here. Good. Please be a 5. Please be a 5. 3. A low roll, of course. Of course! Why wouldn't it be a low roll? Run back into cover now. Lighting ignition point. Oh. Let me just look back and chat for a second. My brother got into it when he was in middle school via another kid, and I got into it by proximity, but we never had much. We got scammed on a tank, and that was the nail in the coffin plus pricing. Yeah, I would absolutely never get into physical Warhammer 40k. I already have a terrifying gunpla addiction where I have... my entire shed is stacked full of boxes of unbuilt gunpla. So... I do not need another plastic crack addiction. Well, I say my entire shed. I have like 40 unbuilt kits in my shed. I've been able to build 4 kits in the last month or so, thanks to being ill for most of the time and having nothing better to do. I have about 40 unbuilt kits in my shed, and I have another 5 or 6 in my in the house, and then another 5 or 6 in my attic. I've got some stuff from China that was only printed once that I will probably never get round to building because it's... the trouble is, every time I look at it, I think I could build this, but if I leave it, then it holds its value. It holds its value because this will never be printed again, and I have this terrible collector's addiction to this kind of thing. Anyway, there's nothing more I can do, so I'm just going to end turn. But yeah, I will never be into the physical... Oh.
Can you hear the trembling of the stars? Can you feel your whole galaxy's terror?
I think this guy likes the sound of his own voice even more than I do, and that's saying something. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone! Ah! Ah! I'm so sorry. I'm sorry my mother called you fat, or I called your mother fat, or something. I don't know anymore. Damage absorbed. Oh, that's bad. This is very, 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 very bad. Oh, no. Leave me alone. Collect cognition point. Collect cognition point now. Cognition point and run. Run away! I don't like where this is going. I don't like this. I want to go home. Oh. 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 Cohort successfully survived the Xenos life forms. Oh. Oh. Yeah, this dude talks mad shit for being afflicted with a destroyer virus. The destroyers are a class of Necrons that have completely given up on ever returning to the flesh and just hate all biological life. I think you mean the Flayer virus. The Flayer virus is the one where they tried to kill that Catan, and the Catan and its death throes cursed them to become basically metal zombies. Come back, first thing I hear is Proct moaning in what I hope is pain. I curse the day I joined the asylum. Don't forget, you're here forever. You just glance back at chat for a second. Okay, we survived. I don't know how. Shut up! Shut up! You massive blowhard! Shut up! I actually prefer the guy who wants to have sex with the dark machine gods. I also like this guy. I return frustration at your conflict and choose to experience it. I like the writing in this game a lot already. Except for this guy. I don't like Videx. If we get a chance to kill Videx at some point in this game, I'm taking that without any hesitation whatsoever. Oh, I'm very stiff. What the hell is the point of a xenobiologist in a game where everything is made of living metal? Oh, here comes the theme song again. I love this music. Okay, mate. Want some more water? I'm talking to my bird. Look at the top left corner of the screen. We've reached the point of the game where Kirshi spends 6 hours trying to determine which what he means by top left. This tomb is bathed in a sickly green light that serves not to illuminate, but only to make the shadows deeper. Every surface seems connected via filaments of alien light. The design here speaks of Xenos tech heresy, forbidden knowledge, and a structure as alive and aware as anything inhabiting it. Early exploratory readings indicate the walls are made of substances not known to the rituals of metallurgy. Abstract designs carved into this substance suggest unknown regions of space, mapped according to some alien understanding. The weight of such blasphemy slows the steps of the first troops to enter here. The heresies of knowledge are deadly enough, but it seems unlikely they are the only dangers here. Ow, ow, ow. I'm astonished that both these guys survived that first mission. Let me just look back at chat for a second. This one and New Sphere are great BGMs. Yeah, I really love the Warhammer soundtrack. Any Warhammer soundtrack, honestly, it's all great. Give in to the prime directive of the Cyber Dong. Oh, sorry. I could spend hours on this screen. I'm already scared by the amount of by the way, I bought this game on GOG. Apparently that comes with extra content, some kind of DLC. We'll see. I vastly prefer GOG over Steam, by the way. Our axe. Phosphor blast pistol. I love this. I love this. I love this. Oh, yes. Each of these weapons actually has its own lore. I love this. This is why I love playing Baldur's Gate and Neverwinter Nights, because every single magic weapon in those games had its own lore and description, and I love that. I am a real lore fanatic for this kind of stuff. What happens if I press these buttons? You have enough augment capacity to equip this tech priest with a weapon. You can see the capacity amount for items within its tooltip. Drag a weapon into a slot. It will take up one of your... Upgrade your tech priest. What does this mean? Augment capacity, next upgrade. Oh, I see. They inhale the blackstone, and that's how they get better. Can I change these guys? Yes, I can. Zenorite macro stubber. While Xenorites equivocate on its origination, witnessing the crippling effects of this forbidding weapon on your enemy quiets the voices processing within that call out heresy. Combining the raw power of ancient pattern pistols with a perilously tenuous understanding of Necron Gauss technology, the justification for the battlefield use to the tacticians of the Adeptus Mechanicus is cogent. Arc Scourge. Oh, I see. So that's the DLC weapon. I don't think I'll use it, because I want to make this STC fragments. Oh, I see. That's how you click and drag. Just see what this guy can do. Can I upgrade this guy first? Oh, wow. I am going to be spending a lot of time on this screen. Oh, yes. 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 Real enemy statistics while in melee range. That seems... Wait. While in melee range, that seems absolutely useless. Avoid all opportunity attacks. That seems significantly more useful. Angered Spirit. If no ranged weapons are equipped, +1 damage, +3 to movement, 1 physical armor, 1 energy armor, 15 crit chance, so that's obviously the melee class. Yeah, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to be looking at all of this. I love this kind of stuff. And this is well laid out too. I like this. Let's look back at chat for a second. Blackstone is some really interesting stuff. Yeah, I agree. I love the Warhammer lore. I really do. It's pretty fascinating. Oh, just sit there and listen to that BGM. That's so good. Secutors are masters of man and machine. They wield the often rare trait of charisma and their inspiring leadership. They are able to multiply the efficiency of Skitarii tenfold. Servant Protocol. Troop units gain +1 damage, +4 movement, 15 crit chance. Command fire. All troops in range. Cruise between 2 canticles. Cognitive canisters. Call in troops instantly anywhere on the map. I think having a Secutor is a very good idea. An Overlook discipline. The Tex Auxilium takes on tasks that other tech priests avoid. They are the oil with the engine. They keep the great Mechanicus cog running as smoothly as they can. I've been turned off multiple games in the past, like for example Dead Island, because I saw some people playing Dead Island and I saw how it poses itself as like a semi-realistic world, but all the weapons have damage stats and everything, and the dissonance between the 3D combat open world kind of stuff and the mechanical front and center nature of the combat I really don't like that, whereas something like this is very well integrated. It feels, again, it feels very diegetic. It feels like it's proceeding like a flow of water from a source. It all streams together very effectively. Nothing here nothing here pushes me out of the experience. I like this a lot. This is definitely a very immersive game, and I hugely praise the developers for that. Does it actually tell me anywhere? That's how much Blackstone I have. Cognition freedom. Your next weapon's attack cognition cost is reduced by 2 cognition points. Defensive protocol. 1 physical armor. 2 damage to all tech priests for their next attack. Master refractor. Overzealous. Lex mechanic. Rigorous catalogers, Lex mechanics compile, analyze, and run data entry tasks. Level 30,000 years, no, 40,000 years in the future, you still have data entry. Imagine that. Imagine becoming an Adeptus Mechanicus, of cutting off your limbs and having them replaced with incredibly advanced cybernetics, and then having tentacles grafted to your body, and then having the ability to summon mechanical skulls to do your bidding. And yet you still have to open the Warhammer 40k version of Microsoft Excel every so often and spend 6 hours doing data entry on it. In the grim darkness of the future, there is only data entry. Yeah. Enhanced analytics, 1 cognition point. Generate 1 cognition point at the beginning of the unit's turn if the gauge is empty. That could be very useful. Collect all cognition points from 1 source. Now, one thing I don't like here is dead analytics, plus 1 cognition point gained on killing a target. I assume that's only for this unit as opposed to everyone. Scanners have -1 cooldown. Yeah, Lex mechanic doesn't seem particularly good. Seeing to the well-being and maintenance of all active cleanse the target of any negative effects. Auto repair, distant prayers, that's a healer class. Enhanced repair. Curatio claws have -1 cooldown. Dominus. Heavily trained in the art of war, using their skills to monitor and calculate highly complex battle maneuvers in the blink of an eye. Enhanced weapons, +4 range for ranged weapons. That's really good. I like that. Considering that so far my intense annoyance has been having to move troops out of cover to get range on a target, +4 range seems incredibly useful. Deals +1 damage. Machine Spirit +2 damage. Energy enhancers cost -1. Rights of range, so basically Explorator and Dominus are opposite sides of the same coin. Secutor seems the most logical. You must have enough Blackstone. When you rank up, you'll gain augment slot skills and body parts. Lovely. Increased augment capacity. Blackstone after upgrade. That's nice. We multi-discipline. That's very useful. I like that. You can multi-class. Lovely. Yeah, good grief. Look at this thing. This is... Well, I suppose it has it costs 3 cognition, but that's a no cognition point cost to use. This is OP as hell. Phosphate blast. Reveals target statistics. Acid deals 1 damage over 3 turns. Okay. Right, that's simple enough. Can I do anything with this stuff? No, I can't. And this guy, so so Magos Jeremiah is going to be a Skitari leader, and let me have a look at tech first. This is a list of technologies collected so far. You can find tech on missions as a reward for completing missions. This is a collection of weapon blueprints you have found so far. Give support-based skills such as healing and damage absorbing shields and more. do anything with these right now. Troops and what level they've achieved so far. Servitor. Ship upgrades. Alright, I like all of this. Oh wow. And good grief, there's a lot of canticles here. Wow, I like this game a lot already. I really like this game a lot. I'm going to be playing this game a lot, I can tell. I love all of this so far. Again, I have so many games. I have so many games that I kind of want to play, but just the ADHD brain in me goes, nah, do something easier, do something that's closer to hand. And I think streaming is actually a great way for me to force myself to just sit still and play a game and not get distracted by something else. Necron Awakening progress, okay. Cohort, let's go back and... Wait, can I have 2 weapons? No, I can't. I can only have that one. Basically, I have to have a power. I think you need more augment slots to... Oh, I see. Cognition, freedom. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go through all these again because I completely have forgotten what they did. The next weapon's attack. I've heard that it's possible to have like a healing kit or something, so the engine seer is fairly useless in the long run, but I don't know how to do that yet, so I'm gonna make him a Dominus. Actually, now that's a bad idea. Let me just unplug that, because, and then switch over, change things around, because that's a support unit. So this is a much stronger weapon, I think. So that should be on a guy whose focuses on ranged weapons. And then of course we get the power axe. Look back at chat for a second. They would unironically kill for an Excel license and PC able to run it. yeah, I agree. Okay. New deployment available between these two. I know who I'm gonna talk to. Ow. I apologize for my groaning noises. Tech Acquisitor Scarivola wishes to begin her research. Okay, if you hadn't told me this thing was a woman, that makes it even more disturbing. That makes our interest in the Necrons even more disturbing. I don't like how this is going. Reward Blackstone earned Omnispecs. Target has a 50% chance to miss you with its attacks for 1 round. Curato Mechadendrite, advanced lightweight Mechadendrite with similar healing properties to the Curatio Claw. Focus on targets with awaiting cognitive power, heals 2 HP. What about this asshole? Lector Dogmatis Videx. Yeah, I can believe this guy's name. Lector Dogmatis. That's a title, not a first name. I'm sorry. Has requested deployment of a sensor servitor to fumigate the tomb of Argoleth and cleanse its spiritual corruption. Ow! Oh, my side. Ow. Now, I'm definitely going to go with the woman who wants to get a little bit too interested in the Necrons, I'll be honest. I find her a much more interesting character. Rather than Rarg, just purge everything guy. Select your canticles. Oh, Litany of Life. Oh, no canticles available. Okay. Oh, right. I see. Got those two. And then just a bunch of servitors. Okay. Yeah, Necron Warriors and Canoptic Scarabs. Easy. Not too difficult. Oh no, shut up! Shut up! Yes, I definitely like this. I like this woman. We can get along. Let's have a look at the map. Into Weston. Okay, I think we can go here first. Makes sense. Oh, this chamber shows signs of having been the scene of a brutal gunfight. 2 Skitari lie dead with marks of Gauss blasts all over the walls. Eulogize. I think examine is the most logical course of action. Shame live fire combat exercise is impossible. Don't worry. I think we're getting plenty of live fire soon enough. I've forgotten what this symbol means. I'm just gonna blunder straight into it like an idiot. I think this just means Necrons are here. Glyph? Okay. A single port designed for a Necron canoptic creature extrudes from the device. I have no idea what either of these do. Oh, okay. Ain't complaining. Should I go here? I may as well. The chamber ahead is lined with glowing green cylinders, each pulsing with power. The air is thick and greasy, and arcs of static electricity leap from the cohort's extremities as they approach. This chamber is almost certainly extremely dangerous, but it is the only way forwards. Low and steady. I'm pretty certain that going slow and steady will cause the tune level to increase. I think shut down. Let's go. Let's be bold. Oh, I increased it anyway. The cohort removes the casing at the base of one of the glowing cylinders. The harmful radiation that leaks out is perhaps to be expected, but by severing the exposed circuits, the devices are shut down long enough to move through the chamber without suffering further harm. Nice. Let's go back to the main chamber. Commence enthusiasm. Grab the Necron for transport back to the Casticus. That seems like a bad idea. I think extrapolate is the most sensible thing here. Data does not conform to known reality. I apologize, it's time for a sneeze. Ah, that's better. Oh, it's a glyph. Glippy, glippy, glippy. A single port, I don't even know why they bother giving me a choice. I have no idea what either of these are. Okay. Oh. Ouch. Well, that was great. Level 2, extra Necrons in battle. Yeah, go here. Okay. I don't know if I've even been live for. Let me just check. Nearly 2 hours. Wow. I'm amazed. Time has really flown playing this game. Let's have a look. So we've got 2 Necron warriors there. Is that all of them? Oh, we've got something over there. I mean, both of you should be around here. And I've totally forgotten what either of you can do, so... Oh no, that it says at the bottom. Yep, go closer. Good. Servitor. Two servitors is fine. You can't collect cognition points, unfortunately. If I go over here, what happens? Ooh. Nice, nice, nice. Just grab another cognition point. Can I shoot anything? The answer is no, I cannot. What if I go here? Nah. Although I can shoot across that gap. This game, the only thing I have a problem with about this game is that sometimes it is very unclear as to whether like a gap in the floor is supposed to represent somewhere that is a barrier to shooting or whether you can shoot across it. It seems a bit random. Is he gonna get shot? Probably, but I'm not too worried. Here, be cannon fodder, go ahead. How many points do you have? Wait, can I not shoot around my own unit? Probably? That was the problem. Here we go. Acid, so he's going to take damage over time. Excellent. Collect the cognition point for that thing. Simple, back into cover. Let's bring in a couple more servitors. Put one there in front of my tech priests. Actually, no, I'll put you there so you're a bit more of a tempting target. Pretty simple. That's annoying. You know what, Jeremiah? You can stay back here and just suck up some recognition points for me. You can go here and whack people with your servo arm. Why are you telling me that now? Nice. Excellent. Well, this is going about as well as it possibly could. Right, I even get to clap this thing before it even starts to reanimate. Yeah! And now I've just realized something awkward. Can I go here and shoot this Necron, or does this represent... No, I can actually shoot this Necron. Excellent. Good, 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 good. Oh dear. Ah yes, scarabs. Wonderful news. Yeah, may as well just clog the area up with servitors and shoot from past this bridge. Oh, hello. You shouldn't be here. Can I shoot that? Apparently I can. Okay. Let's just give this a whack. I have no idea what destroying this thing does. Oh, nice. It actually decreases the awakening. I approve. Normal recognition point. Here we go. And you, sir, can whack this Necron, please. Nice. Did that kill it instantly? Yes, it did. Excellent. Good. And this guy will turn up. Oh no, I'm gonna shoot. Oh yes. That was one damage, obviously. Oh, acid too. Well, you're dead. I think the Necron warrior gets a turn, so I'll kill it first. Oops, I did not mean to do that. That was clever of me. No, I don't want to waste... Ah, good. Oh, yes. That was a nice hit. If I run towards this thing, I can hit it with melee and kill it in one hit, I think. Hopefully. That did not work as anywhere near as much as I thought it would. Oh well. Wait, I can use a canticle. Canticles can only be used once per mission. For 5 HP. Now I don't need that, fortunately. Let's move one servitor back in case there's anything more comes out of these portals. But what happens if I move here? Absolutely nothing. Can I damage that? No, I can't. Alright, okay, so that just kind of exists there. I can't influence it in any way. +3 cognition? Yes. Just normal that tasty cognition. I think I can move you back here. Can I no. May as well just use it up. Oh, come on. 1 HP. Wait, I can whack it with a power thing. And I can't because I don't have enough condition points. That was very clever of me. Oh well. I forgot. I still have to kill this thing. Can I disengage now? Yes, I can. I think I'm still covered in acid, which would be annoying. Yep. Ow. Oh. Yes! Great. So, no threat remaining. Ah, that was an easy enough mission. Good. Fascination intensifies. Upon destruction, the Necron constructs vanish, leaving no samples to be collective. Analyze for any components that might have been missed by the teleportation effect. As far as I know, there are no components that get missed, so I'm going to archive. Live targets for illuminating effects of Gauss fire on human body. Conjecture most illuminating. Arc pistol, nice. Single target ranged attack upon hitting target turns into a cone area effect. Oh, okay. I like this guy an awful lot. My emotional cores are returning sensations of frustration and resentment, and I choose to acknowledge them. Nice. Omnispecs. Mouse clicks 254. That's an interesting statistic to keep track of. Okay. Cant of the craft. Next physical attack will deal 3 physical damage. Pretty easy overall. I left you a present in Discord, Proctor. Oh no. Let's switch back to bird cam for a second. Let me see if I can move this a bit. Hello, mate. Here we go. There's bird cam. I'm genuinely shocked that he hasn't been crowing or anything. This game seemed a bit overwhelming, so I opted instead to play the soundtrack on YouTube. I don't consider it overwhelming at all. I think this is a very good game and not really overwhelming at all. Is it still flooding over there? No, the flooding has fortunately gone down very, very much. Oh no. No, you know what? Actually, that's... Wait. What the... I don't recommend keeping the bird cam. Why don't you recommend keeping the bird cam? This idiot has managed to knock over my, his water. I'm a fool. I normally put weights in the bottom of their water things, but because I haven't had them in for a long time, I completely forgot. That was clever of me. In fact, like, give me a second. I'm going to just go and replace his water, so I'll be okay. Just 2 seconds. And obviously, I am going to not put that on while I change it. Okay. Oh. Not going to show this one on stream like last time. No, well, I mean, I could be bending down in a way that exposes my face and stuff to the camera, so I'm not going to do that. Come here, you idiot. Beautiful bird, aren't you? You're a very stupid bird, but you are a beautiful bird. That'll be nice. I'll give you some of my water that I have specifically for me, which I will share with you, a horribly ungrateful creature. I mean, you're not as ungrateful as my golden pheasant. You're not as ungrateful as George. He's a massive, massive asshole who shows no respect for the fact that we go out of our way to make sure he gets plenty of company and affection. Nope. Will he stop trying to pick and attack and savage us whenever we're nearby? No, he won't. We'll put the water on the other side. Can't kick it over as easily. Stupid creature. No. Very cute, aren't you? Water, it's there. Ugh. Ow, my side. There we go, and let's turn bird cam back on. There we go. I think I'll do one more mission, by the way. But oh yes, I was completely distracted by the thing that has been given me on. Why are you people like this? Why are you people like this? Let me just go. Oh, just listen to that ambience. I love that so much. This was the original, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Why are you people like this? Why are you people like this? What is wrong with you? Kirshi asks that of her chat all the time. I have higher standards. I have higher standards for you people. But still, I am still very curious as to how exactly you've made these. Do you actually take the images and the original images, and put them through an AI filter or something, Jambalaya? Is that how you make these? How do you forge these creations? Let me actually put the bird cam on top. There we go. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to come up onto my lap or something? How to speak Welsh. Why do you guys want to make Proctor contemplate? You'd be surprised by how easy it is. I'll need you to show me at some point, because I do want to use AI images for some stuff. I do not want to use them to create stuff like this, mind you, but I find they will be quite useful for some of the stuff that I'm interested in. And yeah, it disturbs me how that's actually kind of, I'll admit, it's actually kind of nice. Again, I am very disappointed. I am disappointed but unsurprised. That's the unfortunate truth of this whole incident. I am disappointed but unsurprised. Anyway, now that we have witnessed affronts to the machine god, I know somewhere you could learn a bit about it. I'll talk about it in Discord later on. She is a QT? What's a QT? I don't understand what a QT is. Or do you just mean like, is that a play on words? Like, are you saying she's a cutie? I must brush up on my internet lingo sometime. Anyone want to take bets on how long it takes me staring at this image for Thrang to go play the game again? Gee, old man. Yes, I am an old man. I'm 31. QTQ. Okay, yeah, I thought so, but you guys have no idea how much effort in my life I have put into not exposing myself to this kind of internet lingo. Let me just look at my Twitter for a second. Never seen QT 3.14. No, I haven't. That isn't even internet lingo. That's 90s text speech. Yeah, I would have no knowledge of that. I hate text speech. I absolutely hate it. You've probably seen how I make sure to use grammar and stuff all the time, even in Discord messages. I'll do that even when I'm on the very rare occasions I'm texting somebody on a phone. I will still make sure to force myself to use proper spelling and grammar. I refuse to degrade myself to the level of text speech. But anyway, I have another mission in me before like my chime in 213. Are you in the carrier pigeon ages? Unironically, I would prefer it if we were in the carrier pigeon ages over the internet, over the mobile phone age. I hate mobile phones. If somebody gave me a button that said, press this button to destroy all mobile phones in the entire world, I would press it before I'd finished reading that sentence. I wish I could get rid of all mobile phones. I truly believe that a world with no mobile phones would be a better world than what we live in right now. It's like I never give my phone number out to people. I have to have my phone number on the back of my phone on a sticker because I pay so little attention to my mobile phone I can't even remember what my phone number is. And when people ask me my phone number, I generally either outright refuse or give it to them only incredibly grudgingly, because my attitude is I do not want to give you the power to contact me at any time of the day, at any point, with no warning whatsoever, because that trivializes the act of communication with another human being to such a point that I dislike it. I'm sorry, I'm going to sneeze. I'm going to mute myself for a second. I'm sorry about that. Phones were fine up until the point they got internet in them. Debatably, if you told me that you could make a mobile, just make a mobile, like a dumb phone. Not a smartphone, but a dumb phone. Where all it can do is either send basic text messages or take calls, I would be okay with that. That's why you always have a singular landline and give them to people, because it's super easy to ignore those phones. I agree. I agree. We still have a landline, but the trouble is, Ireland is trying very hard to phase out landlines. This is the same all over the EU. It might be the same in America as well, but landlines are considered verboten at the moment. And most businesses... Hey Proctor, can I post your rooster in the AI thread for comparison? Yeah, go ahead, I don't mind. And it's really infuriating. Like, I cannot use PayPal almost all the time. I have somehow set it up. I don't know how, but PayPal will actually use my landline for two-factor authentication. I have gone onto PayPal at other times and tried to locate the method that I used all those years ago to set it up for my landline. I have no recollection of how that happened. It still works, and I pray that it never changes, because PayPal asks me for my mobile phone number every so often, but so far it's willing to send me a voicemail on my landline. And but I cannot do an awful lot of things on the internet because we do not have mobile coverage in where I live at all. The area where I live is a complete mobile phone dead zone for about 600 meters in every direction. Here in Burgerland, landlines are far cheaper than mobile. People should always have a landline. I can understand that in Burgerland because America has such massive distances that I can understand that. And I think there's still quite a lot of places in America that don't even have cell phone coverage. Same, and those free text websites never work. I have managed to get them working. I have several Discord accounts, several dummy backup Discord accounts, all phone verified via free SMS websites. I think that Discord is kind of knows about it and is pissy about it, but you can work around it if you're patient enough, and it is extremely annoying, but it does work. You just have to kind of work with it and try different numbers and see what happens. I've used free SMS for two-factor authentication a few times in desperation. But the thing about PayPal is because I don't use PayPal a great deal for things that require verification, it means it automatically assumes that it's a bit like credit. It's a bit like having credit as well. If you don't use your credit card, if you're always solvent and never have debt, then the system refuses to give you a loan because you've never been in debt for them to tell if you're trustworthy enough to repay a loan. So PayPal is the same for me. Because I never verify via two-factor authentication, it gets really, really pissy at me all the time whenever I try and use it and says, no, we don't trust you. Every login you make must be an attempt by a scammer to get in because you don't use two-factor authentication. And it really, really gets to me. It's this automatic assumption that you're a bad actor by all of these programs that never give you any option besides the option at best to talk to an AI. No customer service, no customer support, nothing like that. If PayPal, if YouTube, if all of these wretched companies that give you no option to talk to a human being and give you no option for unique circumstances, if all of these companies died tomorrow, I would be overjoyed. I would be so happy, despite all the negative impact on my life. Just in terms of the amount of collective good that level of collapse would do to the human race in the long term, I would be happy with that. You have no idea how much vitriol I have, deep vitriol I possess for the modernization of companies and the removal, the forceful digital implementation of verification and so on into all these systems. I hate it. And that's not even getting into like the elimination of paper money and nonsense like that. There is a 6-hour tangent stream in all this just burning inside me, but I'm not going to let it out right now. So yes, I am going to try and control myself. I am going to try and control myself. Whenever I start to think about this, I just get angry. Very few things make me angry in life, but this kind of powerlessness that people are forced to endure under the guise of making them more empowered. All of this stuff is like, oh no, we're protecting you. Oh, we're making it safer for you to access stuff more easily and freely. And no, you're not. You're taking away people's... I said I wasn't going to tangent on this. I said I wasn't. I've completely failed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Do you know how many times my coworkers ask me why I don't stare at my phone during lunch breaks like there's nothing better to do in spare time? Let us know when you're going to do the angry stream. I would definitely have Alex on for that, because he's a professional economist, a very dour economist who knows an awful lot about this. He knows far more than I do. So getting us, having us both on to talk and rant about it, that would be a good stream. I love this. I can't get over how good this soundtrack is. SMS verification is so gay. I agree. You're almost as tangent prone as... Also, she's not my ex. We did make up last night. Anyway, let's go back. I have another mission in me before going to have something to eat, I think. What's the live stream timeout? Live stream 2 for... we can probably make it to 3 hours. I appreciate everybody sticking around for this. I know this isn't like as charged as something like the Q stream or whatever, but I needed to do this to just to detox from all of that. And once again, we are going to Skyvola, or however you pronounce that. Cognition gauge max size increased by 1. Wait, I need to upgrade my troops first. I need to upgrade my troops. Cohort. Wait, what about tech? Can I do anything here, or is this just pure unlocks? I think this is just pure unlocks. Yes, it is. Can I edit my Skitari at all? No, I can't. That's mildly annoying. This is arc pistol. What's the range on this? Does it not tell me where what the range is? Arc pistol cooldown 1. Turns into a cone area of attack, deals 1.1 to 2 energy damage, deals 1 energy damage to change targets. Slot already used. Oh, that's kind of stupid. Why do you... That's a weird design choice. Like, if I do this, it says slot already in use. Why not just replace it? That's very odd. Unplug. Hop in. Bring you two. No, I can't. Support. Target has a 50% chance to miss you with its attacks for 1 round. Curatio Mechadendrite. Disciplines upgrade. You are the Secutor. Unlock a unique body part with this. Specific to this discipline. Oh. Add 2 max HP, 20 critical strike plant, add 4 HP max, 3 HP max, and 1 meter of movement. I think that's good enough. Okay. Disciplines. Enhanced weapons. We're going to specialize you towards damage and attack, I think. Oh, you actually have to equip these. Ah, I get it. Wait, can I just put this on this guy as well? Oh, I see. It's unique to each one. You need more augment slots to equip this item. If I do that, can I then... Yes, I can. I haven't actually needed healing yet, so... Yes, I can. I'll bring it with you. Good, because I've barely used melee so far. Not enough blackstone for anything else. We're good. Mission. What's this guy do? Oh, I see. That's just mission progress. Okay. Once again. Skitari in the tomb of Ekropis. Is that Ekropis? Okay. All right. Have encountered a destroyer form of Necron that uses anti-gravitational technology. Tech Acquisitor Scarivola has requested a cohort engage Necron destroyers so this technology can be studied. Difficulty easy. I suppose there was a named destroyer before, so... I will say that I've been trying to create a Twitter for years under any email, but they kept saying one was made with it, but there is no account associated with with these emails. Any chances for another Foxwoman collab, or did you burn... no, I mean, put it this way. Kirshi has just had her wisdom teeth ripped out. She's not gonna be online for quite some time. So yeah, not in the near future. Definitely not. Okay, launch mission. Can I... mechanically craft. Deploy. There have been setbacks. Our troops have encountered. Reaction equals delight. This woman worries me. This is the Dizzy. I'm going to call this woman Dizzy from now on. This is Dizzy. Now, what should I call her Dizzy, or should I call her Leah? I think that Leah actually might work more. Leah is the one that's into this kind of stuff, isn't she? She got out of the server about 6 hours ago or so. Yeah, I know. Pray, taking Acquisitor, explain. Yeah, I'm definitely calling this woman Leah from now on. Hey, mate. Yep. I still don't that Ecropis. That is definitely a name. I would say this Necron is trying to stay asleep, mostly because he realizes on a subconscious level how much he would be laughed at by the other race of the galaxy for having the name Ecropis. Let's have a look. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the most direct route. I think we'd best take the most direct route. I don't want to put our awakening level particularly high if we're going to face destroyer units. Let's back a chat for a second. Leah does love her some Freddy Fazbear. Yep, I'm definitely going to call this woman Leah from now on. The panel controls a heavy door leading to the treasure room, beyond which is filled with cognition. Nice. Simple enough. Where am I? There we are. Actually, that's nice. I didn't notice that little marker showing where people were before. I love the ambience of this game so much. This chamber is the site of a skirmish between a unit of Skitari and the Necron destroyers. A few corpses, badly mauled by Gauss fire, lie around a hurriedly erected flakweave barricade. Examine the marks of weapon fire and evidence for information on the Necron destroyers' combat tactics. Yeah, sorry, practicality over prayer this time. Exchange justified. Yeah, I know, Leah. Our presence has been detected. Yep, that's why I'm racing straight for the main thing. Shut I hate this guy. I really hate this guy. This chamber is bathed in a constant data flow transmitted by the tomb's own awakening protocols. The transition must be of Necron origin. Relay the transmission. I think delegate is a better idea. Oh dear. Okay, that was stupid of me. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. I swear, if there is a chance to kill this guy later in the story, I am taking it without the slightest hesitation. A mortally wounded Skitari lies on the floor of this chamber, his torso laid open by Gauss fire. He was evidently caught in a firefight and left behind when his unit fell back. It is likely the Skitari was attacked by Necron destroyers. This Skitari might have witnessed their tactics up close. Administer, I think that's, I'll try to be nice. Oh dear. Though the trooper was badly hurt, quick and delicate and dedicated medical intervention by the cohort's tech priest stabilizes his vital organs. Though he can yield no intelligence for now, he will eventually fight again. The cohort has lost precious time intervening, but are provided with a rare example of survival against the odds. Necron initiative increased. I'll take it, honestly. This could be very bad. Lift? Let's see. Nice. Been lucky both times. What are these Iron Men? Okay. I think this is what I kind of like a great deal about Warhammer 40k, is that it shows, maybe not accurately, but very interesting, the idea of a culture that has lost so much of its past, it doesn't even know what it's lost. I find that fascinating. Just look back at chat for a second. Yeah, VDEX is weirdly dogmatic for one attached to the Mechanics. Not to say that the Mechanicus isn't extreme dogmatic, but it's a different flavor. Proctor, what's the name of that breed of bird you have as an avatar? It's a golden pheasant. It is a golden pheasant. Let's slot back to the Discord for 2 seconds. There we go. Okay, oh dear, this is quite a confined area. I'm a bit worried about this. I did not expect there to be so little room here. I don't like how the map extends this far down. I'm very... because I have seen on the previews that, like, new areas of the tomb can grow up from the floor after enough time has passed. Necron just... can that thing make 2 turns in a row? Oh dear. Yeah, this, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. You should go first. And we're gonna have 2 servitors for... what's that? Okay. Oh no. Oh, thank goodness, it's not in range. Can I do anything there? No, I can't, evidently. Get that cognition up real fast. It's my right. Yeah, this thing, when this thing comes around the corner, it's going to shoot me. I'm going to hide behind the servitor, use him as living cover. Same with this guy. Definitely reveal those stats. 18, no armor, it doesn't look like. Okay, wait. What's that? Can I shoot that? No, it keeps glowing. What is that? I don't know. It doesn't seem to be anything. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep this guitar, the servitor there. Just delayed. Okay, that's interesting. Wonderful. Can I bring forth another servitor? Maybe suicide servitor. Please shoot one of my servitors. That's it. Please shoot that. 7 damage. That is... Ooh. Oh, I just pressed space and I realized that that is the new spheric view. The new sphere. Nice. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm gonna run him over here, I think. Then he won't get shot immediately because he only has 10 health, and whereas the Skitari one has much better chance of surviving his Necron. Can I do this? No, I can't. That's annoying. Oh well. Oh, I really hope I don't... What are you doing? Oh, is he just moving back to another shot? Whee! 7 damage. Oh... Oh no, scarabs, they're gonna heal it. This is bad. This is unpleasant. Go away, leave me alone. I don't like you or your stupid face. Can I shoot you again? Yes, I can. Do I need to do that? Yes, I do, actually. That's annoying. Wait, do I have a canticle that I can use? Next physical attack. That's useless. Please get shot. Don't low roll. Don't low roll. Oh, I'll take it. 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 Now run over here, please. Why do these horrible things keep happening to me? No, don't heal it. Oh, only 2. I can deal with it. Oh, I can actually shoot this thing. Nice. I should definitely grab another cognition point so I can run away after I've shot this thing. What's the damage on this? Turns into a cone attack. Only 1 damage. That's not good. That is not good in any way. That is not good. Yeah. Run. Run behind it. Run behind that. This is what we call a fighting retreat. I cower in the corner and hope we get the chance to shoot these things. I really hope that I can kill these scarabs in 1 hit, otherwise they're going to be an absolute pain in the ass. You Nah. By answering him, you have doomed yourself to more AIR. Look, it's not porn, okay? At least I can keep the damage up when I'm just gonna blow my nose again. Oh great, more Necrons. Okay, what can I do now? Not much. I can get a cognition point. And then I can move out a bit. What's this guy doing now? Right. Nah. This is frustrating. I don't really know what the best course of action is because I move out. If I move out here, then I'll get attacked by the warrior. I think I can kill the warrior in one shot. Three cognition points. I think I'll shoot the Necron warrior and hope that the scarabs don't. Come on, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. I mean, for another cognition point, I can run back. Wait, nice. What is this? What does it mean when it says scan? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna use up my cognition points and just run this guy back into cover so we can get the next cognition point when this recharges. I'm starting to strongly regret my life choices. Shoot him. Please do something bad. What are you doing? At least I've got a few cognition points every so often. This is tense. This is not good. Not good. 1, 2, 3, 4 Necrons now. Oh, I can blast this thing, so... Hey, come on. Come on. There we go. Animation protocols. Okay, 1 cognition. We can still do this, 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 I desperately tell myself. In turn. Oh, thank goodness it didn't. Can I get close enough to blast this thing? I can't get close enough to blast this thing, that's most annoying. Wait. Are there any more? Yes, I can do this. I'll get him hit, but he has 14 HP. He'll survive. -1. Machine spirit charged. Come on. Oh, that's nice. I can get multiple of them. Go! Yes! Let's take it out 1. Get close to him so he can healing potential. Should I? No, I don't think I will. This is very awkward and annoying. I need to get rid of these scarabs. I'm going to try and kill this scarab up here, otherwise it's just going to keep helping all these things. Shoot it. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. We are accomplishing things at last. I'll move you back here so that you can shoot that scarab. Ah. We may actually survive. We may actually survive. I'll get you. Let's get a cognition point. This is my strategy. This is my strategy, unfortunately. If you don't like this, in all the cases, I am very much a turtle. Very much a turtle. I'm not going to do anything that I don't have to. This destroyer is actually bugging out. Oh, great. Why is this thing just not coming around the corner and shooting me? Come on. What can I do now? Oh, that's annoying. That's irritating. Actually, I do have enough. Can I do this? Yeah, that warrior is more of a danger. Hit him with a charged machine spirit shot. Acid, and now move here, and hopefully we whack these scarabs. Did I kill them all? No, I didn't. There's still one. Oh, that's annoying. Let's get a cognition point. Oh, this is tense. And I think that's everything that I can do. Yep, that's everything I can do. Another cognition point. Wait, does that affect my own unit? It does. Oh well, one damage. I'm not going to complain. I'm not complaining. End turn. Now Necron gets shot off. Oh. Nasty. Here comes the destroyer again. That's it. I'll move closer so I can shoot you. Can I hit you? Out of range. Ugh. Got 3 cognition points. We can do this. 2-4. Come on. High roll. 4 damage. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it, boys. We're doing it. I actually survived this. I can't believe it. Now you. I'm fairly certain that with one shot I can do this. No? Okay, what the hell is that Necron made of? I'll go here and grab the cognition point, and then I think I can use the Mechadendrite to heal my... Yes! Excellent. I chat for 2 seconds. Yeah, I really don't care if people generate AI stuff that is not porn. Ow. Like, even like slightly explicit stuff I'm reasonably okay with. Oh no. It's still alive. Great. It's when people start creating their own wank material that I have a significant problem with. Please don't shoot me. Oh. We're very screwed, ladies and gentlemen. We are very, very screwed. And then we get crit. We are very, very screwed. Have I mentioned how screwed we are? Can I kill it? My only hope is to kill it. I killed it. Wait, I still have to kill all enemies. This is going to be very irritating. Please don't tell me it's going to get back up. I'm screwed. Yep, I'm completely screwed. We call this absolute Scroodesville. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can, is there a reload state? Please don't tell me this is, complete 2 missions without using a canticle. Okay. Can I just reload that? I probably can. My existence is suffering in darkness. Well, honestly, guys, we're coming up to the 3-hour mark. I am going to take a break now because I rather need to go to the bathroom. But in conclusion, I really like Warhammer 40k Mechanicus. Even though we're playing on the wrong side, I would definitely like to play as the Necrons and not the disgusting, filthy meatbag humans. I had a really great time doing this. And let me just adjust my thingamajig. Do it like this. What's that? I'm sorry, I'm messing with stuff and failing badly. OBS, please. It's a fun game once you get a few levels on your priests. Yeah, I feel a bit limited in what I have to do right now. But yeah, I really enjoy this game so far. The OST alone sold me on it. I agree. It's a really good game. If the gameplay was worse, I would still forgive it because of the atmosphere and the ambience and the flexibility. Like, it's telling me that I could go on, but yeah, unfortunately, I'm very bad at accepting defeat. I'm going to replay that mission and win it. But it's definitely a game that I would rather play on stream than in person, simply because, again, my ADHD without my medication, because I've not been on my medication for a long time while on COVID, because it also upsets my stomach, and COVID definitely upset my stomach too. And again, antibiotics, they're not good for my stomach either, so I have not been on my ADHD medication for a long time now. Fortunately, I've experienced no withdrawal symptoms, but yeah, without that medication, I am not going to be playing a slow-paced turn-based strategy game. And next time I play this, I'll also set up I've been meaning to do this for a while. I will set up a laptop so that I can see screen without oh, pardon me. Sorry. So that I can see the screen without having to tab back out and like freeze the game as it is now. I usually stick to RTS and debated getting this, might do next time it's on sale now. Yeah, I highly recommend this game. It's definitely a great 40k game. And I really like the characters already. I definitely enjoy Leah. She's going to be a bit of a wild ride. I am 100% siding with her the entire way through the campaign. The guy who quotes scripture all the time can go suck his own mechadendrite as far as I'm concerned. I wonder if there's, like, people have recommended me also Dawn of War, Soulstorm, and similar stuff like that. Dual screen, bird cam, the next XQC is upon us. I have never watched an XQC stream in my entire life. I have no idea what you're talking about. Also, I just realized that the thing that I had from the last stream is still there. Let me just remove that. That's drama for another day. I recommend 40k Inquisitor Martyr if you want an ARPG, action RPG. I don't particularly enjoy action RPGs. Like, I've never played Diablo. I don't know why I couldn't remember Diablo for a minute. But yeah, Dawn of War, old school Dawn of War. I cut my teeth on RTS games back in the day. Age of Empires and Age of Empires 2 were my first ever RTS games, and oh, such fun memories, such amazing memories, such intense nostalgia, guys. Such nostalgia. Let me just glance back at the Discord and see what horrible things people have done in my absence. No, people seem to have been reasonably behaved. Yeah, I'm starting to squeeze my legs together a bit much, so I'm going to call it a night here. Unlike XQC, Proctor is at least literate British as he may be. I really like the writing style of this game. All the descriptions and so on. This was good. I like narrating stuff like this. If anybody knows any games that have a good written dialogue they think my British voice would be good at narrating, then I would be more than happy to try them out. The only thing that I don't like swearing, I don't like excessive profanity, I'm not going to do that. The only exception to that, I've been thinking of doing a stream of me doing a dramatic reading of the RPG.net review of Fatal, because I unironically consider the RPG.net review of Fatal to be one of the best pieces of internet literature of all time. It is just a gaze into a genuinely unhinged mind. I would really like to do that. That's definitely on my list of things that I would be okay swearing to do, simply because it's so amazing. Stream Escape from Tarkov next. No, I am not going to be streaming an FPS game anytime soon, especially on an FPS game that is A, riddled with cheaters, and B, I don't think I would particularly enjoy anyway. You're definitely going to get more Mechanicus. Oh, I love that soundtrack so much. I just can't get over it. I could sit here and listen to this soundtrack for hours and hours. End already. No! You're not my mother! You're not my mother, Zenla. Thrang is not my father, and you are not my mother. There's a single-player Tarkov mod. Yeah, we call that Stalker. Hollow Knight has some pretty good writing, not really Shakespearean or anything, but I think you'd enjoy it. I've heard some good things about Hollow Knight. The aesthetic of Hollow Knight does not massively appeal to me, but I have heard good things about it, so we'll see. We'll see. Okay, I've had a 3-hour stream. I appreciate everybody coming, of course. Thank you all. I'm gonna go relax for a bit, go to the bathroom, have something to eat, and then I'll be back to natter with you morons in the Discord, and maybe I'll even get some time to read my own forum this time of through some insanity. Farewell for now. I will see you all later.